my god, we might be going. We might be moving. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Right, I think I'm live then. Ooh. Right, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm just gonna make some tunes with the Stylophone, pardon me, Stylophone DS2. It is a drone synthesizer, and I'm just gonna make some noises on it and see what happens. Oh my goodness, someone's in the chat. Jordan Fossil, I don't know what I'm doing, but welcome to my first ever YouTube stream. I just thought I'd kind of hop on. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. So I got a synth in front of me. It's a CPM DS2, and I've just been kind of learning it. So I thought I would hop on a live stream. First off, see if I really, had the capabilities to do a live stream, which apparently I do. And we're just going to make some noises, if that's okay. I've got a MIDI keyboard coming in, so if you listen, I've kind of got like a... That's coming in from... Oh god, that's a horrible noise. But that's coming in from a MIDI keyboard out of frame. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of make some noises and hang out. But so far the noises have been absolutely disgusting. Hello, oh my gosh, I've been getting into your stuff lately since the Wii music video. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks so much, I'm glad you've been enjoying. Hello, welcome everyone. People are just joining, I'm just starting. Honestly, gang, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. I'm kind of pooping myself right now. I just click the live button, expecting no one to show up, and there's people currently watching. I guess this would be what stage fright felt like if I ever went outside or really performed anything in public. So, this synth has an absolutely banging LFO that I have not got involved at this point, but you can do really cool stuff. Basically, kind of like this, if I get this synth out of the picture. And it's got a pretty sweet built-in reverb and delay and all that. Ugh. There we go. And the self-oscillation, you can do it on the filter. It's pretty lovely if we kind of point an LFO towards that. It's like I'm making one of those, like, nightmare fuel sirens. Like, you ever hear those nuclear sirens from Japan? Or, like, in Southeast Asia, like, the earthquake alarms. It's not very relaxing Saturday content. Oh, thank you, Jack. Glad you like it. So the thing about me, I'm not, like, naturally a colossal noise head slash drone. I'm trying my best to kind of LARP as though I'm good at it, but really I'm pretty bad at distinguishing between, you know, interesting, pleasant noise and just horrible noise. I've got no kind of internal filter as to which is which. So I don't know if this is, you know, kind of neat or just really ugly. We'll take it somewhere nicer. Let's we'll do some, like, evolving kind of stuff. So we'll turn this to the wave shape instead of the pitch that's getting modulated on this second drone here. I'm aware, by the way, the lighting is kind of ass, and I'm not really actually showing you any of the synth, but, you know, you'll figure, you know, look, you twist the knob, something happens. You can figure out from each knob which is which. Oh, that's neat. I love the drive. Like, the drive can be pretty subtle. Everything's wacky and neat and grand. It all has merit. That's damn true. I love this kind of synth for just switching it on, hitting record, and really just seeing what happens. It's not the kind of thing that you can just go, oh, I'm going to make exactly this sound. You've just got to kind of, you know, it's like trawler fishing. People don't go out on boats anymore being like, I'm going to catch one single herring. You just, like, you know, for better or worse, environmentally, you just get a big net out there, catch whatever happens. This is my approach to hipster synthesizers like this. Is you just, you know, record first, come whatever noises may. Check this out. Isn't this just the coolest damn sound you've ever heard? I learnt this from a far superior synth YouTuber called Oscillator Sync. But he taught me a, well, not personally, a technique called filter pinging, which is this. So essentially, I've just got this, like, this is an oscillator as low as it can go. If it goes higher, yeah, that's a tone. But it just, you're like, and you have it at such a low pitch that you get these, like, discrete pings on the filter. And then as you turn up the resonance or turn down the resonance, you just hear Yeah, these discrete pings. And I suppose I could do something like put an LFO on that pitch. And now this pitch is waving up and down. And so now we hear that as our pings kind of coming in these rhythmic waves. And then we could do something like put our other LFO, because this is an ultra LFO, it's got 2 outputs. I could send the other one to the LFO depth. I think that's what I'm doing. No. Now I'm doing it. And there we go. Now we're kind of modulating the pitch as well. You're aiming a hose of water to let drops of the edge of the beam hit surface. Yeah! That's awesome. Oh, you're throwing me back to, you ever use one of those hose pipes that's got like the 6 different settings? You've got like a jet setting and a shower and a soaker. Man, those are the best. My favourite, though, you could get one that was like a cone formation, and I just couldn't see how you could possibly water any plant or anything to a useful standard. But like, you just make a gigantic mess and none of the water would go anywhere near where you actually wanted it to go. Anyway, so this oscillator's kind of doing its own thing. We'll let it hang out, and then this other oscillator right now. So that's just making a noise. Not a particularly nice one, I've got to say. But aiming for the air, saving water over a massive space. That makes so much sense. Okay, we're learning today. It's like I learned a few months ago, well, maybe a year ago, but I learned what setting number 6 on a toaster is actually for. Because you look at setting number 6, you're like, what the hell is setting number 6 possibly going to do for anyone? Like, you just burn your toast. But if you're in the UK, you'll be familiar with our national dish, the crumpet. And man, you put a crumpet on setting 6, you're absolutely laughing. It's not quite a perfect crumpet. For me, you've got to put it on setting 6, then on setting 3, and you're having a good time. But it's amazing seeing all these things that you thought were just useless, and then turns out, no, that's not how engineering works. Oftentimes things are designed with intentional uses. Yeah, I've been thinking about, well, I haven't been thinking about adding this to a Eurorack case because I don't have one, but man, if I did, that'd be pretty sick. I have one other bit of modular equipment, okay? Check this out. I've got the Basel Castle. You see this guy? This is like my only other modular thing. So I don't exactly have, you know, a crippling Eurorack addiction just yet. But I mean, look, hopefully I'll live a few more years. And you've got to imagine it's going to happen at some point, right? See, we're getting some crumpet love in the chat. I like that. Crumpets are awesome. Yeah, try setting 6 on a crumpet. Setting 6, then setting 3. Oh man, got some crumpets this morning. Dob of butter. We had some Lurpak. That's the fancy butter in the UK. It was on offer, so I finished off the Lurpak today. Bit of Marmite on that. Dreamy. I must be sounding like a UK stereotype. Then I chased it with a T. For a boss slicer. Yeah, you could totally imagine just doing some wacky slicey business with this, couldn't you? Like any of this you could kind of extract and turn into a rhythm. I mean, feel free to just record this video if you want, I guess. I'm not going to content ID you. A lot of the things, when I listen to a lot of the demos coming out of this, I've never tried Vegemite. I need to. I feel like it's been slandered. But you hear a lot of the demos coming out of the synth, and they all sound like the... You ever heard the original Metroid soundtrack? It's just like just nothing but kind of the harshest 8-bit noise you've ever heard. The built-in reverb smooths that out a bit, but if I take that all off... Well, actually that's pretty neat. But you can imagine if you kind of took off a couple... If you just made it a bit harsher, you can imagine it just being a 8-bit nightmare. You keeping the VOD up when you're off? Oh, for sampling wise? Yeah, I think so. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, but they get like a separate live tab, don't they? So hopefully if I keep this up, that's not gonna, you know, kind of get in the way of my proper videos too much. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep it up. Maybe if I lose like 50 subscribers, because everyone thinks I've uploaded a new video, but it's just this garbage, maybe we'll rethink that approach. It is a bit creepy though. Honestly, I turned this stream on and I'd made like a genuinely very lovely patch, and I don't know what's happened. It's just kind of... It's corrupted, but this is the nature of like a synth like this, isn't it? It's the journey, not the destination. Right. Let's go somewhere else. So. We'll get some kind of softer waveforms. In fact, this one doesn't matter so much. This is the one we control with the MIDI controller. So let's turn this down and just get something kind of gently evolving with this. I want to hit the sweet spot. And that might start a bit like that. You can kind of choose the amount of sub you want, which I really like. So obviously, you know, this is a bit limp, and this is a bit, you know, but somewhere in between those, you kind of get the warmth from the lower note, but the just a little brightness on top. Bit more cut off on that. I've been called lovely. That's very kind, thank you. Have I ever listened to the Wario Land 4 Sound Test Room CDs? I haven't, but judging by your description, Jordan, I definitely should, shouldn't I? I will give those a go. So, how about that? And then we can modulate the wave shape. Pulled some crumpets out the freezer. Yes, defrost them on 3, then hit them with 6. Okay. I tend to go the other order, but I can see where you're coming from with the kind of, you know, you let it in gently. That could be a go, but if you do want the authentic Will Jacobs recommendation, I would do 6 first, then 3. Might of your choice. Dream come true. The other thing that gets me in trouble, breakfast-wise, Nutella. Nutella rules. But I like Nutella with butter underneath it. I call it Butterella because I'm very creative. People will slander Butterella. You gotta give it a go. Love your content. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. That is very kind. What I'm currently doing, I scarcely have any idea at all. I just hit stream and I kind of wasn't expecting it to actually work. So I spent the first 5 minutes or so just pooping myself. I think I was in fight or flight mode, making some of the worst sounds of my whole career. But we've settled in now. I feel like we're just hanging out, and I'm amazed. There's 18 people here. That's so kind. I'm subscribed to your Patreon. I want words of praise and affirmation. People subscribed to my Patreon can have anything they want. So yes, you are doing an absolutely astonishing job, mere 420 Kerr. I think that is your YouTube name. I'm quite short-sighted and the screen's, 3 feet away, which is far enough for me. Anything toasted needs butter. This is so true. I had my first... Anytime I try and do anything improvisational, I just end up talking about food. I don't know what this says about me. But I made my first ever batch of Turkish eggs about 2 hours ago. Oh my god, recommend that. I had some yogurt that needed eaten up, but I was like, it's lunch. How am I going to have a lunch that involves yogurt? And then I was like, I got it. Embrace my inner millennial. Turkish eggs, baby. Right, I've just been kind of fumbling over this one side. I've not even modulated it. I'm a hack. Here we go. Okay, now it's doing something. Oh, there's the delay's got a bit of modulation. A little bit is nice. Yeah, I don't really have any other modular besides this bad boy, which technically counts. I think it has got a CV-IO, but I've never actually, tried to do that. Maybe I should. But unfortunately, I cannot yet afford modular. Although, with wonderful people who deserve all of my praise and affirmation, like 420 Kerr, maybe one day we'll get there. Anyway, here's what I was doing, right? I was turning up this in. Here we go. Now we're in the Boards of Canada place. I don't have the Volca modular. I've wanted one since it was first announced, and they're only like £100, so really I should just get one. I don't think it would interface with this, would it? Has it got like a 1 CV in, which you can kind of route to wherever? Oh, I like those bends. Okay, this is really doing it for me. This is my kind of drone ambient stuff. If you're wondering where the notes are coming from, I've got a MIDI keyboard just off screen over here. It sounds like the kind of thing people make up when they can't get the tuning right. I love the slight out of tuneness of it. Do I normally do lives? This is the first time I have ever done anything live in my entire life. So you're witnessing a bit of history and also kind of a, well, I suppose a trial run that has accidentally turned into an actual live stream with people in it. So that's kind. Will I be bored like Brian Eno? I don't think my hairline is the best. I don't know. Maybe, can you see this? Maybe review my hairline and let me know what the prognosis is. I do have baldness in the family. Oh, I've ruined it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're safe. Everything's fine. It feels like melting. That's very evocative. Let's get some more depth. Some drag. Willingly bored. I'm not at this point tempted to don the razor. It's not quite hit me. Oh my goodness, money! Money, money. That's kind, Jordan. Thank you so much. $2. Sweet. That's exceptionally kind, I appreciate that. Oh my god, people are being nice. I don't know how to deal with people being nice, thank you so much. I do have a MIDI controller, yes. So there's pitch CV in coming here on the... I'm aware you can't actually see the labels. This is the pitch CV input, and then just off frame here, I've got my MIDI controller. Yeah, this is doing something for me actually. I think regarding the baldness, something would just have to go wrong in a way that things, you know, the odd thing goes wrong in my life, but I think something would have to go substantially more wrong in order for me to consider that. Don't get me wrong, the bald members of my family kind of rock it. Like, I think my head shape is okay, but I think while I've got it, I kind of want to make the most. I recommend getting the CV on. It takes a little while to sort it out. Like it was a bit hit or miss for me. I'm using Ableton, so the MIDI controller's running through Ableton and through their CV tools. You know, that took a YouTube tutorial or two for me to figure out, but I really do recommend it. I mean, you don't need it to make nice sounds. But it's like a nice sounding controller. It's a nice sounding oscillator. So being able to control it externally is sweet. And yeah, man, I can only imagine if I had more of a modular system. That'd be awesome. Oh, Jordan, congrats on your first job. That's sweet. Look, it's patreon.com/William Jacobs is always there. I think it's that anyway. Maybe I've just sent you to a competing world, but there's no pressure at all. I really appreciate your support. That's very kind. Yeah, Ableton's awesome. I came up on FL Studio actually, which is funny. I know that's kind of the meme door. But I used FL Studio for a long time. I did like kind of like 100 different commissions and 2 albums and all this. I did all of that on FL Studio. It's perfectly good, but I do like Ableton a lot. There's bits that I still prefer FL. I think it's because I'm not yet used to it. But, well, I say that, it's been 3 years almost. But I'm just not a fan of Ableton's piano roll. I think FL has got the best piano roll in the business. I've used a few DAWs. I spent a bit of time in like Pro Tools, Reaper. Hate Logic irrationally. Logic is a perfectly good DAW that perfectly good people use to make perfectly good music, but I just don't agree with it, unfortunately. But yeah, Ableton is the one for me at the moment. Yeah, the wave folder on the Volca Modular. Obviously, I've never played it in person, but from the demos, it sounds beautiful, man. Like, I love that. Is it West Coast, the Buchla one, the Buchla style? The West Coast synthesis. I've never really given it that much of a go, besides like some of those Arturia VSTs, that's got like a Buchla system on it. And I just think it sounds lovely. See, I'd like to get that kind of thing involved, and I like seeing in a lot of, well, newer, last 10 years worth of synths, kind of that merging of East and West that seems to be coming in. So like, you know, Moog will release an East Coast synth, if I'm getting it the right way around, if not just swap them, but Moog will release an East Coast synth with a wave folder and with some kind of slightly odder modulation options. I think that's neat. I've never tried Bitwig. I would like to. I know people who love Bitwig, like, love it. And I, you know, to some extent, I suppose I want to have what they're having. They seem to be having a great time. FL feels like a language I don't understand. Man, I feel that. I feel that in a big way. I think just I fumbled through it. I picked up FL when I was like, what the? Oh my god, there's a seagull on my roof. I shouldn't do this, but let me take my camera up instead. Jesus! Oh my god! Oh, you can't see it, no! It's looking right at me. I don't know if you heard that noise. Hang on, let me take a picture on my phone. It is staring at me. Look at this. That is my roof right now. I don't know if you hear the noise. I'll turn the brightness down a bit. Just a seagull on the roof. Crazy. There's a seagull on the roof. La 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 la. That's never happened in my entire life, and that's been caught on stream. This is now the seagull song. It must sound like Hungry Baby Seagulls. Honestly, you get the odd pigeon. Like, I'm used to hearing kind of tippy taps. But, I mean, gulls are like, they must be twice the weight of a pigeon. So I genuinely thought there were like construction workers up on my roof. That was nuts. It probably has taken the doo-doo. It's still looking at me. Hang on, I'm meant to be making music, but sorry, this is ridiculous. It's just, can you see it? It's just looking in at me. I got an audience. I've got an audience of 20 on Twitch and 1 above me. News of your live got out on the Seagull Network. That's nuts. I watched a stage production of Anton Chekhov's The Seagull once on Topic. It was okay. Bit artsy. They were all like just in chairs. Jordan, are you one of the gulls? Because I'm hearing reference to wings. So Jordan, are you actually just the gull that's sat on top of my roof currently looking at me? Been stretching my wings through BandLab. I read your code. But thank you for not, dropping any logs on my roof to this point. You still there? All gone now. I'm not the gull. Dunno. You gave me the $2, so I'm inclined to believe you, but, fool me once and all that. Dunno, yeah, court of public opinion is turning. They're starting to think there's something, something gully about you. There's some pun in there, like gullible. That's nice. Now we're in, like, synth demo territory. Here's what the resonance sounds like. We can make it a bit uglier. Why not? Yeah, BandLab, I don't know much about it, honestly. Like, I was about to make up some shit, like, is that the one that's hosted online or whatever? I honestly don't know about BandLab. Please educate me. Wee owl. It's doing that a bit, isn't it? I mean, has the oh, it does have a web version. Sweet, look at that. I got some points. Has this? Oh, well, now it sounds horrible. Do we think this has run its course? Should I, try doing a different patch, or should we hang out on this for a little longer? First message will dictate what happens. Add some delay and go down lower. Okay. We'll turn the reverb down a bit then. Kind of crust it up. You can shut up for a minute. Oh. Now it's like, it's a Portal in a cartoon. Someone mentioned the Portal soundtrack. I love those games, man. I kind of want that sweet spot. I love, on the synth, by the way, that you don't really lose any bass when you turn up the resonance, which is awesome. So you can kind of get these lovely drones where you're able to get, the odd harmonic from the resonance, but still keep it really like, I mean, I must be at what, like 100 hertz or something? We'll go down further. Bit less modulation here. Bit more drive. Oh! Oh, hell yeah. Tell you what, let's take CV into here. Okay, it's getting a bit muddy with the delay, but just kind of the raw bass tones are more or less like this. I'm not even. I can get a whole nother octave out of this, by the way. There you go. Is that better? I don't think that's better. There you go, we can actually hear this one. Okay, we're talking about the beauty of impermanence in the chat. I didn't realise I was that good at drone music. Although, arguably, the beauty of drone music is its permanence. I've been reading a book about drone music to study, because this is, spoilers, this is going to be my next video, is about this and about drone music. I've been reading a book called Monolithic Undertow by a chap called Harry Sword, and it's all about drone music, and, I, as someone who doesn't know so much about drone, I'm trying to kind of figure it out, but there's a lot of kind of philosophical stuff in there about how, kind of the world is a drone. Sauerkraut, you're not late, it's okay, we're still going, welcome. This is my first stream ever. Oh yeah, a few people have read it. It's a good book. But yeah, some of the kind of actually philosophical stuff about, kind of oneness and the world being one, and, all of the elements that make up people being, one lot of elements that just kind of change. And so really, all of this is a drone, right? And the drone changes, but it continues. And then I guess, all the planets are vibrating and all of that. The consistency of moving forward, yeah. We all move forward. You never step in the same river twice. All that stuff. Parmenides. One of them's Heraclitus. One of them says everything changes, and one of them says nothing changes. Which means it's pretty bad that I get them mixed up, because they're diametrically opposed. So sauerkraut, you've come in. What you did miss, I was making some very kind of pretty pleasant Boards of Canada-ish stuff. I've got a MIDI controller plugged in. Right now, I think we're just bass hunting, which thankfully this synth seems pretty good at. You have one sound source and modulate it over time. Let me raise you this. Second sound source. Thoughts on that? But yes, no, I'm being facetious. I think that's a pretty fair definition. Sounds like a purr. Yeah, it's like a kind of space lion, if you like. Okay, and so this is my... Let's try something. Let's try, and full disclosure, I don't know how this is going to work, but let's try something like kind of modulating a rhythmic, like kind of filter resonance on this drone 1. So let's hear it. And let's hear just the resonance of it, which is there. Oh, I mean, even that's nice. But stick to the task. Let's have the second output of this. This might fuck it all up. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this. Oh, okay. That's not far away from what I'm thinking. I think it's just a case of... You shut up for a second. It might be that we use this filter, this output instead. There we go, that's it. So, have I now broken this drone? Slightly. Is this anything? Oh. Let's speed it up. I've got a MIDI controller off screen for those who've just turned up. just turning up. I've taken a drone synth, and we're no longer doing drones. The electric level of whatever game. It is like Klezmer Gamma, that is exactly right, yeah. What if we played in like a mode? Let's play Mixolydian. Source now. Oh, that rules! Boo, 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 boo! It's like a boss fight. I'm playing it like it's a harpsichord in Dracula's lair. But yeah, everything's like ding 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 ding, like sneaky type music. Oh, this rules! Or like the Tetris theme, almost. Right, I'm getting out of breath. It's very ghouls and goats, isn't it? If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Irish pub, cyberpunk. Oh man, this rules. Okay. Suppose you could also do the old thing where I don't really know how to top that. You can do the old thing where now that this is making a kind of pseudo beat, we'll make Drone 2 do something more rhythmic as well. Oh. Hell yeah, I love Boards of Canada, man. Well, this stream opened with some proper like Boards of Canada worship. I love that kind of wavy, wispy stuff. Hang on, this is something. Yeah. Maybe not there. It's a real bloop, isn't it? We're in like blackout era Britney Spears, or like a Confessions of the Dance Floor on a dance floor. Peak 2000s poptimism type beat. Okay, I've been nervous to do this, but let's... Oh, never mind, it's awesome! Yes! And then I guess... Oh my god. This rolls. Someone asked for the delay about 15 minutes ago. You're getting the delay, and I think it rules. Maybe not that much, but like it. As much as I've had a really fun time with the kit, let's change tack. Okay, we're going somewhere else. This is what they call in the music world a transition. We're changing vibes, okay? To what? I don't know. I suppose I did delay my response to the question about delay. Who manufactured this box? This is a Stylophone product, which, full disclosure, I did get sent for free. So don't click away. Stop clicking away, please. They didn't pay me. This is the Stylophone CPM DS2. And I know very little about drone synths. I can't really comment on, like, you know, what the competition is to this. But I am having a phenomenal time at the minute. So that transition was a bad idea, wasn't it? This is way worse. Let's take stock. So this is nice. This one's doing nice stuff. Like, that's pleasant. We can build around that. And then just have this do like a kind of kind of thing, right? So I don't want too much modulation on it. How's that? That's horrible. I think we're going back to ambient land. There's nothing I can do about it. I've just been forced to turn up the reverb and the delay. Is what it is. I mean, you saw. There's nothing I could do. No, there's no, like, ribbon controller or actual stylus. In fact, I don't know if you ever saw the original video I did on the Stylophone. I found one in a charity shop and I made the video maybe 8 months ago. I actually made fun of these products. There was one called the DF8 and I made fun of it because it's like, they present themselves so seriously. Like, this has got an ultra LFO and it's CPM DS2 analog drone synth. And you know, you think this is kind of from the company that makes the stylus toy. So I did make fun of them. But look, it's very capable. I think it sounds nice. Well, maybe more capable in other hands. I'm doing my best. I think we're just a bit out of tune, but this is... No, this is nice. Oh, I'm sorry to your cat. I'm sorry to all the cats that are and aren't hearing this. Maybe I'll bring the seagull back. For those that weren't here earlier, maybe like half an hour ago, just a fucking seagull landed on my roof, like boom, while I was recording this. And then we decided that possibly it was a member of chat. You do have to be able to appreciate some of the out of tune stuff. There's something about it, right? I'm aware. Every time I make a nice sound, I immediately ruin it by just going like, sorry about that. Okay, no, the seagull's still there. It's called Jordan Fossil, which includes like 2 letters from seagull. Yeah, this is... Whatever we've ended up here is totally my kind of thing. I could play this for hours. Okay, let's try and change chord. funny folks in my chat. Oh, what's happened? It's gone weird. The music you play when you realise you've fucked up. Especially with the pitch drift. You're like, oh my god, what have I done? Sorry, am I just making everyone depressed on their Saturday? When you export your stems around an effect on accident. Having an absolute ball. Sadness is good, don't stop. Okay. Maybe less of this kind. This is the weirdest. Is it a Prozac commercial? That's crazy. We'll reach the collective end. See you later. Those who are leaving. Thank you for tuning in to my first ever stream. It's been real fun. I mean, I'm going to keep going, but like, yeah, what a fun time. I can't believe, oh well, first off, I just did this on a total whim. I can't believe people have showed up to this. So, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. On the old delay there. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting a bit overcooked. Taking screenshots to steal the pack. Can you even see it? I suppose you can. Yeah, no, maybe you get more visibility on what's actually happening than it looks like. Yeah, go for it. It might be running its course now. This is interesting. Where are we going? There's a swarm of bees on the way. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Himalayan bees on their own honey. Yeah, we're back in the Super Metroid soundtrack, or regular Metroid. Yeah, let's make some more horror noises, so then we can appreciate the pleasant noises. It's light and shade, you know. Let's just be unlistenable for 10 minutes. Oh. Cleaned your ears out, sorry. Oh, unfortunately this is kind of sick. Yeah, there's some weird little creature in here, isn't there? You can imagine like a little alien's like, whoa, trying to get out of it. Thanks for turning up, Dan. This is the Stylophone CPM DS2 analog drone synthesizer, which is a crazy name, but I'm desperate to make fun of it. However, I'm having a really good time. But yeah, thank you for coming. I've never done a live stream in my whole entire life. I just figured, you know, why not? See what happens. It's like I'm doing weird fishes, aren't I? Like how's that go? How does that go? Uh-oh, I'm just making noises. Bee police showed up. Oh no! I'm under arrest! Hot buzz. There's a note of impending dread, isn't there? Oh! Holy shit! Thanks, I'm glad you like my hot buzz joke. Off the dome, mate. Firing on all cylinders today. It's the opening of Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, I'm getting carried away. This rules. If I can hack it, I need that like do back. Yeah, drone 1's not matching the freak right now. Get ugly. Success! It's ugly now. Oh man. Damn. Okay. That felt like that kind of just got out of my control for a minute there. If I turn it back up, is it gonna be? Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's sick. Okay. It's like some Stravinsky shit. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon rocks. The first time I listened to it, I was like, you know, Society. But that is a, you know, hot take for, you know, kind of a hidden gem. It's a good album. Anyone listen to any classics in chat recently? I'm always trying to kind of work my way through the classic canon. I've been listening to a lot of David Bowie at the minute. But yeah, I'm all ears if anyone's got some kind of some hot tips. And you know, those kind of things that you feel like you should have listened to, you know? Unfortunately, I'm pretentious, and so that's the kind of music I like. There is a whole tone kind of thing going on. Or there probably was 20 seconds ago when you commented this. Now it's just like a malfunction from 2001. Smash the like button, guys. Thanks. You do it. I don't know what it does on a stream. Radio had a good try. Sorry, I feel like I might have dropped frames there. I don't really know how this works. Sorry if my internet's dodgy. Nah, unfortunately, I'm not beating the mid-20s white guy allegations. Radiohead are awesome. Give, I mean, just start with In Rainbows. In Rainbows, I would consider just a perfect album, and like, it's not inaccessible at all. It's thoroughly likable and thoroughly lovely, and like a bit weird, but not nearly weird enough to put anyone off. Like, I think it's just actually perfect music. Oh. You're a bit metallic now. Hey, what say we try a bit of patching? Got some patch cables. What say we take that out of drone 1? Don't panic, it's not gone for long. Let's... Ooh, awful technique. Let's put a bit of that in the aux in, so we can still hear it. There you go. Told you it was coming back. No, you were panicking, and there was no need to panic. I told you it was fine. And we'll take the other one. Let's put this in the pitch for drone 2. So now we're doing like a CV thing. Not CV, FM. This is something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Jamiroquai. There's one I've not listened to a whole load. What Jamiroquai album should I start with? As someone who knows only the hits. Bear in mind, I know that I'm going to like Jamiroquai. When I was like, maybe I'd have been like 10? Maybe younger, actually. We had the the hit Wii game, We Sing Encore. And that had Virtual Insanity on it. And that was my favourite shit in the world. I loved that song. So I used to sing like, futures made of... Unreal. Yeah. So, yeah, recommend me a Jamiroquai album. And I will genuinely listen to it tonight. Return of the Space Cowboy. I'm going to assume that's a Jamiroquai album. And not just like... a thought. If that is a Jamiroquai album, I will absolutely give it a go. Okay, so objectively we're in an ugly place at the minute. But there's something about it, right? We're hitting some textures. We're cleaning out some ears. Here we are. Let's move my rug. I've been procrastinating moving that like the whole stream. There we go. That's pretty better. And it's not going to wobble so much. So, okay. Ooh! There's a lovely interval in there. Not any of these. Definitely not that. Here it is, maybe? That's okay. Maybe it's gone. Ah, whatever. It was like... Sorry, I'm knocking the camera like a bastard. It was proper like Tom York solo album kind of stuff. Don't know about this. Let's switch up the modulation a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I didn't know if it was going to go like exponentially up to the top and then boom, all the way down. Okay, no, we're on the siren game again. Was I born when Prodigy was a thing? The Prodigy? Probably not. I mean, they'd have been about, but no, I wasn't around in the 90s. I won't ever believe you're more than 20 years old. There's a lot of people that believe I'm in my late 40s. In fact, maybe some of them were in this stream, because in some of my videos I blatantly lie about my age. But I'm 24. I'm glad that there's people who think I am younger. But yeah, I think the Prodigy had kind of done most of their stuff before 2002, hadn't they? Like most of the kind of, what's it called? The one with the crab on the front that people love. I think that was in the 90s, right? Like 96, 97? Hello, Green. Welcome. You've caught me at an, I suppose, a relatively doomy droney point with the Stylophone CPM DS2 analog drone synthesizer. We have done some very pleasant sounds, but unfortunately this isn't one of them. Am I making an engine? It seems like it, doesn't it? 10 years ago was 1999. Yeah, for me, 10 years ago was like maybe 2008. But that was 18 years ago. So we can all, you know, no matter what our age, we can all experience existential dread. The first time I ever, like, spoke to a cousin, and they were like, "What's a Nintendo DS?" That was the last day of my life, in many ways. Herbie Hancock and Bobby Caldwell and Vel's Trio. Okay. Came here for beeps and boops, Dark Boy Harsher type stuff. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see where the world takes us. Yeah, Jordan, I've not listened really to any of those people extensively. I've listened to a bit of, I like a bit of Miles Davis. In a Silent Way, Kind of Blue, Bitches Brew type stuff. I've named 3 completely diverse, totally different albums, but I'm into all of that. But definitely, I could be expanding my jazz horizons a little. Yeah, no, Prodigy, you know. That album with the crab on the front, maybe like came out 4 years ago. It was really recent, don't worry. Yeah, people have forgot the DS. But luckily for them, I'm on the DS2. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. Oh, I've ruined my frame. Making such a funny joke. That was worth it, wasn't it? It's probably going to slip and slide a little. Oh well. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I can kind of control the level of this drone here. So I could have it go away and just be entirely like a voltage source for this. Just make some FM nightmares. Okay, whoever mentioned the engine is stalling now. You know when you can't start your car? Always having a mirror handy. This is not my mirror, actually. This is... Maybe someone could ID it. It's one of those, like, makeup mirrors. I stole this from my girlfriend. I just, like, opened the drawer in the other room. and I found it and I thought this will do. I think this video turns up in the Monotron video. But yes, good point. It is a little vain, isn't it? Just whip the mirror out. It's aping Cuckoo Music. He does this kind of thing, doesn't he? He's got like a great shot just of the synth he's talking about and then the little pocket mirror. Look, if it ain't broke. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Let's stop the... Sounds like me doing a ghost impression when I was like 5 years old. Yeah, 3 beers and a wee bowling. That rules. Any more than that and you start getting slightly worse at wee bowling. And for me, victory is prioritised above all else. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like the mirror shot. Yeah, it is not in the slightest an original concept. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. You have a good day. Look, maybe I'll do this again sometime. Honestly, I kind of turned it on thinking this can be a one-off, you know. Let's see how I like streaming. I've had an excellent time, and so far, touch wood, everything has worked. So yeah, maybe I will do this again. It is a bit like those tornado sirens, isn't it? Okay, we're going to do the MIDI control thing again. I think we've earned it. I said we were going to make some horrible sounds for a bit, and then we'll go back to something pleasant, okay? So, let's see if this is pleasant. No, you're not necessarily catching the end of the stream. I was just chatting to the person who was leaving. Don't know how much longer I'll go, but I'm having fun. I've got no plans. Okay, yeah, we're back in prog rock. This is fine. It's just like, I guess, half the opening of a Pink Floyd album. Maybe like a Kraftwerk album, one of the kind of older ones. It'd be nice to see more like this. Look, let's see how it goes. I've had a really good time so far. And I can't believe 25 people have showed up to this. Honestly, I was expecting to just be kind of performing to an empty room. So yeah, I appreciate that. If you disappear, you've fallen asleep. That's all good. What I'll do... When do you need to wake up? If you gotta wake up in, let's say, 20 minutes, I can set a little timer for you and just make a horrible, like, noise if you need to come back. I suppose I did just make the noise. Yeah, it's pretty warm around here too, guys. I think we're on 27 degrees in my little corner of the UK, which is not as hot as it has been. I'm on the top floor of a flat, which anyone who witnessed Seagullgate will have witnessed. But it's crazy warm. So, I mean, we're talking, I think it was 37 degrees, like in the flat a couple of weeks ago. We did end up getting aircon. apparently aircon's like a culture war issue or something now. But we ended up getting the last one in B&Q. It genuinely felt like the beginning of the Hunger Games. Like we'd secured in the midst of this giant heatwave about a month or so ago. We somehow got the very last click and collect air conditioning unit from B&Q. And it was like, you know, at the start of the Hunger Games where there's like big lot of prizes in the middle and everyone runs for it and half of everyone dies and maybe you pick up like, I don't know, a sick sword and just everyone wants it. It was that, but an aircon unit. I feel like we were fighting off Hertfordshire zombies. Yeah, 37, man. It's so much better since we've got the aircon unit. I know it's not like proper aircon. There's a whole thing about like, oh, if you get it installed. I can't afford to get it installed, man. I also don't own the building I live in. You like the laptop video? Oh, that's sweet. I feel like not so many people have seen the laptop video. That's how I know you're a real one, Jordan. Thank you. Air cornucopia, very good, very good. I like that I seem to have cultivated an audience very much like myself. Smarmy. Ooh! Shall we get like a little pitch drift? Oh, not that. That's hideous. Right, hang on. Just something gentle. That's not gentle. You've seen them all, some even 2 times. Oh, that is sweet. I'm so glad. It's what I try and do on the channel. I'm always trying to make something that has that kind of replay value, like things that are dense enough that you could feasibly like miss a joke or just want to re-experience it. So I'm so flattered that that's the case. That's so kind. Thanks. You've seen about half of them so far. Look, you picked a good half to start with. I think an underrated Will Jacobs sleeper hit is called something like The Worst Keyboard of All Time. That one kind of flopped, but honestly, I think that's one of my better videos. I would recommend that one. Became one of my favourite YouTube channels since first video. I really like your content. It's inspiring to someone new to music. That's so kind. Thanks. Oh, the Krusty Krab remix one. Yeah, that one didn't land. I was expecting that to be like an absolute mega hit. Honestly, it's a good story. It's a genuinely good story. I would recommend it if you want some Will Jacobs lore. Essentially, what happened, if you look up, well, or I suppose if you find in the wild, there's a very famous trap remix of the SpongeBob SquarePants theme. And you'll have heard it if you spend any time on like any app that's bad for your mental health. You'll have heard it, like the but on streaming services, that trap remix, it says William Jacobs on it. So if you ever look for my music on streaming, you're going to have to look underneath the SpongeBob Krusty Krab trap remix. And so that video is investigating how did we get in this situation, who made the Krusty Krab SpongeBob trap remix. And not to spoil anything, it might not be who you were expecting. You came in at the 303 video. Everyone came in on the 303 video, man. That was crazy. I had 29 subscribers when I uploaded the 303 video. And I went to bed and I woke up And I used to have dreams about like waking up, be like, oh, 100 subscribers. But like I actually woke up in real life and that had actually happened. And then just that day, it ticked up and up and up and up and up. I think it maybe ended that day like I was on, what, 2K or something? Off 29 the previous night. Probably the most surreal experience like I've had while doing this channel. We're getting a bit lost in the sauce sound design wise. And I don't know if that helped. Be a big day when you surpass the Krusty Krab Trap remix. One day it's gonna happen. Oh, Tommy, if you're still here, thank you, that's kind. Have a pint of Nesquik on me. Appreciate that. Oh, it's Tom. Hey, Tom. See you later. Yeah, if I ever do pass the SpongeBob Krusty Krab Trap remix, I will have succeeded as a musician, because that thing's got like 20 million streams or just something wild. I think it's like in the maybe hundreds of millions. To a degree, I'm making that up. I'm not certain. Oh my goodness, 10 Australian dollars. Really loved your Volker Keys video. So funny. I'd love to see you on the modular. That'd be fun. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you giving me that. That's incredibly kind. And you know what? Those 10 Australian dollars, I think that's Australian dollars. They might well go towards a Volker modular. So thank you, because I really would like to try it. Oh, people are saying nice things again, man. Thanks. Quick, someone write a hate comment so my ego doesn't go out of whack. Ooh, that's a nice residence. It is Aussie. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. That's really kind. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you'd like to hang out with me making bleeps and bloops. I mean, it's like this, but I suppose the trouble with hanging out with someone actually in person is that maybe in real life you might like to get a word in edgeways, or like, you know, express any single one of your ideas. Unfortunately, you know, this is just me running the show. Like if someone else was, you know, trying to get their hands on the synth, I'd be like, bang, bang, get off. Sausage fingers, thank you for the hate comment, I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like I've been brought down to earth now. I appreciate that. Drones are not real music. Oh, so true. Finally someone said it. I love the way you're able to share positive and negative opinions without coming across as cynical. Earnest quality to your work. Thank you. I try and make it earnest. It's a difficult balance sometimes because I'm also naturally quite sarcastic, but I've tried, like even back to video 1, I've tried to give some amount of like, you know, earnest sense of just hanging out. We're making music, we're here to create, we're not here to you know, get 1 million streams or get rich quick by making music. Like, we're just here to create, and maybe it'll sound good and maybe it won't. Oh, that's a very nice tone, isn't it? knob that does the thing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Backseat synthesis. Look, watch. There it is, done it. And I think it did help. Maybe if things go a little worse for me, I'll do like ASMR book reading streams. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster from all mankind. On my like Ableton CV tools that's controlling this via the MIDI keyboard, I put a little bit of glide on it, like and I'm so glad I did. It's really helping. I was actually going to do something totally different, but this is really doing it for me. So much as this just has like a drive on it. Maybe that is soft clipping. Maybe I've just outed myself as a tool. Yeah, I'm enjoying the fuzziness. This note, there's a lovely overtone on that that's doing a lot for me. Free music is my door of choice. Okay, let me know how that goes. Oh my god, have I been online for almost 2 hours? Christ, that's gone by. Dear me. So we're actually only playing one of these oscillators at once now. And I think I've got like a little, it's the delay. Yeah, it's the delay that's giving it that, just the lovely, the kind of cloud that it sits on. Oh, that's nice. You want to sample the Mega Drive to the SP404? Nah, that sounds sick. I've got to say, cables are an incredibly dull purchase, but unfortunately, they're like some of the best dividends that anything will ever pay in terms of like buying music gear. You know, I spent hundreds of pounds on stuff that I do not use, whereas, you know, you spend a tenner on a good cable that's going to serve you for life. So yeah, I recommend getting some quality stuff. Let's get our other drone back. Something about this, isn't there? Yeah, I do really like the delay and reverb on this. I mean, I've got Valhalla Shimmer running, like a slightly subtle instance of Valhalla Shimmer on in the background that this is kind of all going through. But mostly the sounds you're hearing are the reverb and delay that are giving it the character, you know, the ones that are built in on this. And they really help, like they give it that, just that slightly damaged feel. I've been doing this for 2 hours. That's nuts. There we go. God, you hear silence and then you think, you know, was I ever listening to anything? Isn't that silence, you know? It's a drone in its own sense, except it's interrupted by my ass. Yeah. Well, enjoy the peace. I keep wanting to hit the order on one of these. I get so fed up with normal synths. That's fair enough. I mean, I'm enjoying this. It's yes, it's doing it for me. I've mentioned it a bit earlier in stream, I will be making a video on this and kind of on drone music in a wider sense. So you'll get to see me in a, well, you'll get to see this in a kind of more curated, fast-paced sense. And we'll see how that goes, because, I mean, really, it's kind of not necessarily the synth for that, is it? It kind of benefits most from just switching it on for 2 hours and seeing where you end up. But yeah, we'll see how the video turns out. I did also think this was broken when it turned up. I think the issue with my... No, I thought that Drone 1 was broken, but it was like synced or linked to Drone 2 in a way that meant it was just pretty much inaudible. And I thought, oh my goodness, they've sent me a broken unit, but they had not. Now I'm going to try a slightly different thing, and then probably at some point I am going to have to make myself some dinner and call it a day. I can't believe it's been 2 hours, but let's put the CV input into the cutoff. And so what that's going to do, if I turn the resonance all the way up and kind of bring this back in theory, yes, I now have MIDI slash CV control over the sine wave from the resonance. Soundscapes is a banger word, yeah, totally. We could get some pitch drift on this sine. Maybe that. That's a bit relentless. Basically, I want like a vibrato type sound. I like that that's slightly muddy. And then maybe wave 2 is that kind of slow evolution, and wave 1 is something more rhythmic. And then where do I want wave 1 going? Probably not there. Hang on, I've got lost in the source. Where's that wiggle? Is that this? Yes, it's the delay. Okay, fine. Delay can modulate from wave 2. Don, these are, to my knowledge, about 200 Great British pounds, or 1 million Australian dollars. I should have got an affiliate link before I did this. I think I actually do have an affiliate link, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. Get it if you want. You don't have to get it. Right, this isn't quite what I want. I want like a... Oh, I know what the issue is. I'm trying to edit stuff on this drone. It's not turned up. I'm a moron. Let's try this. Hello to the people turning up. It is a bit old sci-fi, isn't it? It's also horrible currently. The delay's just gonna... There we are. Right, let's listen to this, see what it needs. The resonance is too high. That's issue number 1. That's issue number 2. What's my opinion on microtonal music? I know very little about it, besides like the kind of, you know, like I've heard microtonal music. I've never listened to a microtonal album, you know what I mean? But that's stuff that I've heard kind of in the abstract, like, oh, check this out, kind of in a Adam Neely video or on a short form content demo type thing. I think it sounds absolutely sick. Oh my god, no, sorry, I wasn't doing a dig at Australian dollars. Sorry, it was the first one I thought of. I think it should be cheaper in Australian dollars. I think it should be $1 Australian dollar if the world was how I had it. This one isn't quite doing it for me yet. It's not quite hitting how I want it to. What about resonance? Oh. Brr. This might be more interesting. Yeah, I mean, with something like this, you kind of do... You do end up in a microtonal place, especially if your CV isn't quite calibrated correctly. Which I suppose actually is what I'm ending up with here. Like if I play a kind of... I don't know if that's perfectly tracking. It's definitely not exactly, you know, kind of 12-tone equal temperament. Am I a modular type guy? I would be if I could afford it. This is the first modular bit of gear I've ever used that's got like the full size CV jacks. But yeah, I could totally get into it if I just had infinity £3. Microtonal in lots of ways. Like you could just tune a guitar slightly differently. Or like I've got the Korg Monologue. I think that's got a microtonal mode on it, like built in by Aphex Twin. Okay, it's doom time. Here we are. This is a new place. Okay. About the Lumitone. It's the one with the weird keyboard, isn't it? Is that the hexagonal one? Seems interesting. This music is also enrapturing. Bang a word, thank you. This is doing something for me. There's the hexagon one. Okay, sweet. You like the sound? Thank you. The drive and the built-in delay are doing all the lifting here. So I've actually got the feedback, which is this knob, as high up as it'll go. If I took that out, like if I take the mix out, it's okay, but like really, this is what's carrying it. You've got to be real subtle with it, but you can put the LFO on the delay time, which ends up doing this kind of thing. It's a bit dangerous though, in terms of you know, it can devolve. I feel like I'm like out at sea, and you can just hear like boop, boop. It's like some sonar or something, some Bioshock or Subnautica type thing. Whoa! Whoa! That's so silly. Woo! Okay, it's nightmare hours. Understood. There are, by the way, what, like 8 reverbs on this thing? I've stuck to one this entire time. You could try some others. There's a chorus. Not so much of a chorus guy, and then not that one. That might be an interesting extended technique, is you kind of get some pumping from the reverbs. You do like a Maybe that. I don't know. That's definitely going to wear the knob out though. Get your mind out of the gutter, not in that way. Get in a trade and make good money to support your eccentric desires. Yeah, go for it. That's awesome. Synths are a very eccentric desire in the grand scheme of things, aren't they? You tell a normie you're into synthesizers, they're like, what? Just like, I don't know, collect watches like a normal person. Or shoes. It's all just stuff, but at least this stuff makes noises like this, I suppose. I've been here for 20 minutes and it has evolved. It absolutely has, yeah. And you kind of don't notice it changing, which I understand is a key tenet of the drone way of life. And then it's nice to just take things out. Hear what else is going on. In this instance, way too much delay. That's nice. Maybe just something more straightforward on this oscillator then. I do know Dave Hillowitz. He makes amazing videos. I think he makes some of the best synth videos on YouTube. In fact, I did a Patreon exclusive video recently. Not plugging that much. I did a video about my Mount Rushmore of synthesizer YouTubers and of all other YouTubers. I ended up naming 30 people or something ridiculous. But I'll see you later, Dom. Thank you very much. I will do it again, I think. I've been having a good time. But yes, I named kind of all my favourite YouTubers. And thinking of it, I didn't put Dave Hillowitz on there, which is such a massive miss. I love Dave Hillowitz. He makes, just always such creative concepts. I love the one he did with the calculator. He did some really good stuff in the olden days about coding instruments in Contact as well. Yeah, he's awesome. I'm a big fan. Strongly recommend. There's lots of YouTubers, if you watch them, those people that have been like, Will, you make some of my favourite stuff on the platform. Man, I could name you many people for you to watch, and you'll be like, oh okay, he's a hack, fine. I am using a little bit of external effects. Not much. I've got one little instance of Valhalla Shimmer on this, which is one of my favourite effects plugins. If I take that off, like I've just taken that off now, it's not making a massive difference. So really, most of the effects happening on this are they're the built-in ones. Sorry, I don't know if I... So every now and again my computer's freezing and I think, oh no, I've crashed, the stream's over. But it seems okay. That's nice. The kind of, I've got a bit of modulation coming in on the wave shape. So it's kind of drifting between square, triangle, saw, but in a very pleasant rhythmic way. You're going to grab some lunch and you tune in future. Thanks so much. You enjoy your lunch. Thank you for stopping by. I will probably start winding it in a little bit. The interruption cuts out the sound and starts staticky stutter, which adds an interesting quality with everything else going on. I hope that's not my voice doing that. Like if my voice is kind of messing up the stream audio in some way. If so, please let me know. Hopefully you just mean the noises from the synth itself. Okay. Oh, thank you, Purple. Appreciate that. When the stream stutters. Oh, I see. Hopefully that's not happening too often. My internet's not the best. I'm sure if I did stream again, there would be some things to iron out. Hello! Hello, welcome. Maybe try sine triangle drift. Okay. So kind of like maybe a bit more of that, or maybe more sine on the other one. We can give this a different wave, can't we? What about a square wave? Very rare. Okay, fine. I say every now and again my laptop it like visibly goes like and kind of crunches. If it's only done that like kind of 7 or 8 times in a couple hours. So if that's the rate of interruption, I'm okay with that. But I started this stream, I was like, the internet's not going to work, my laptop's going to crash, my camera's going to die, like everything's going to go wrong. But no, surprisingly, things have worked and I've really enjoyed that. So I may well be doing this again at some point. Don't know when. There we go. See, I just had another big stutter. It went so maybe you had a big interaction. So if I turn the depth down on here, there you go, there's a triangle wave. And I love a triangle wave. And give it just a bit of wave motion. And every now and again you can bring the sub in. Whoa. No, that's nice. Yeah, thanks for the tip. Kind of spoiled the moment a bit there, sorry. And then I suppose we can let the delay play us out, / reverb. There we go. It's the way you've got to end every single jam, isn't it? Well, I think that might have to do me for this. It is 6:20 in the United Kingdom, and that means really I've got to think about making myself some dinner. I don't actually know what it's going to be. I had some beautiful, what are they? Like bolognese leftovers. I'll make a banging bolognese. What's my favourite synth I own right now? Literally just whichever one I'm currently choosing to play. Absolute terrible cop-out answer. Today, my favourite synth is this. On another day, it's the Volca keys, just for the sound of that. On another day, it's... I mean, the Digitone is amazing. I've just spent not nearly enough time with it. Yeah, sorry, that's an awful answer. I mean, I don't really own a synth that I don't like, because otherwise I wouldn't own it, you know what I mean? So, just any of them for their job. And some software, pardon me, some software as well. I love, for instance, the, there's like a TAL baseline, I think. It's a free SH101 emulation. Use that all the time. I love... What else do I love? There's a synth that I've kind of got a real soft spot for. It's not even the best in the whole world. But it's just... It's called Hybrid 3, I think. And it turned up like with one of my MIDI keyboards that I bought about 10 years ago. And it came with a free code for Hybrid 3. And there's some presets on that are all over my early music. And I've got a proper soft spot for those. So yeah, loads of stuff. Enjoyed that. Goodbye, man. It's been great. Oh, you and your partner, I'm so glad you enjoyed. Have a lovely dinner. Thank you, Sauerkraut. You enjoy yours too. Yeah, thank you everyone for saying such nice things. And thank you for showing up to my video. It's been really fun. I will do this again, I think. But yes, thank you very much for showing up. It's been real. It's been divine. I'm going to hit the stop streaming button. I don't know if it's going to take effect straight away. So I'm just going to look at the camera until the stream ends. Thank you very much, everybody.